Alright, hey guys, this is Baba Is You. Baba Is You is a phenomenal puzzle game, and I'm only going to show you the first level, so I'm not going to spoil too much. Basically, this game is built around the concept of nouns and properties. It doesn't look like it to start with, but you'll get it really, really quickly. So we've already been introduced to the 4 nouns in this level. We've got Baba, which is the character that you play. And now you've got wall and rock as well and flag. But now we're going to give these things properties. So for example, flag is win, and win is normally the objective that you want to get to. Wall is stop, rock is push, and Baba is you. So now we can control Baba. Okay? Now let's explore some of these nouns and some properties, right? So the obvious way of beating the level is pushing a rock out of the way and getting to the flag, right? But that's not really the point of the game. Let's play the level one more time and see if we can beat it in another way. So now we have these 4 rules. We've established we've got nouns and they can have properties. So rock is push, for example. But what about the rules themselves? I've just pushed something out of the way and broke the flag is win state. So now you can see there is no win state to the level. We've just completely rewritten one of these rules that is kind of fundamental to how the level works. And you can do that with any of these rules. And they all have massive, massive consequences. So instead of flag being win, what happens if we set something else to be win? What happens if we set rock to be win? Now we can just walk straight over the flag and it does nothing. And now the rock is the goal of the level. Let's jump back in. And once you realise you can do this with literally any rule, the game becomes completely different. And some rules completely break the game. So if you say wall is no longer stop, you can just go through walls, right? And you can just kind of break the levels in ways that you never thought possible. Or what happens if we give wall a different property? What happens if we set the property to be push? You can now just start pushing the level around and completely destroying it. Now flag is still win, so the win condition is still the same. But what happens if you play with nouns as opposed to the actions? So far all we've modified is the actions, not the nouns themselves. What happens if actually we set one noun to be equal to the other? It transforms. So now you can turn things into other things as well as change the properties of things. But then what happens if we change the most fundamental rule of all of them? What happens if we replace you as something else? You now play as the level. What is happening? My mind is already blown. This game is phenomenal. Please, please pick it up. I'm not going to spoil anything else. It's amazing. Go and play it.